Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, and we'll start with tonight's show. So Pep doing press conference today. Ahead of that match they will play tomorrow will be Wednesday. Now they're going to ask him about Arsenal, Crystal Palace, like many things. So him going to talk about Crystal Palace. Going to say in day sure, say Crystal Palace go dey professional on that final day. Say Crystal Palace will do all their best. Going to praise Crystal Palace, which no good. Say they are tough to play against. They are this, they are that. Get. I don't know what himself they forget say himself go play Crystal Palace. So Crystal Palace na go fit slaughter them, but we go come find am different because the interview according to say Crystal Palace get conference league final. So they fit still rest players. So they say no, they are professional. They're going to be professional. I'm sure they will do their best. Get. When you look at the reports from the Independent, Pep Guardiola is confident Crystal Palace will not roll over for Man City or Arsenal in title clashes. Also, Crystal Palace can upset Arsenal on the Premier League final day once Pep Guardiola. Now, this is what he said. Crystal Palace will play top against us. We saw Leeds play against Spurs, how even being out of the relegation battle, they are in the Premier League again and how they compete. We've played here against Aston Villa in the past, or West Ham with nothing to play for, and it was so difficult. So I'm pretty sure Crystal Palace will do their best against Arsenal, knowing that, of course, they have the UEFA Europa Conference League final 3 days later. Pep don't turn Julius Berger. Baba dey beg everybody now. He don't beg West Ham no turn up. Now he don dey beg Crystal Palace. Why you no beg Burnley? Because he knows say Burnley go pack and go house. Why you no beg Burnley? Well, nobody get monopoly for begging. As you dey beg, Ateta we don press conference. Bournemouth, pay fún wa, ṣe fún wa, run am. But Ateta no dey play all those kind of nonsense games. Ateta no dey play mind games. If not, in fact, I just love the fact say Bournemouth never lose till now. And imagine Bournemouth go play against this Man City. Now their last home game where Anthony Iraola go dey in charge of. And they owe this man a whole lot. They go want pay him in final respect. Like the atmosphere, everything don't get built up to favor Arsenal. Because personally, I don't see Bournemouth losing. But they still lose. It's not like it's impossible. But on a balance of probabilities, I don't see Bournemouth losing. highest, Man City go see draw. That kind of match, even if Man City they win 2-0, my mind D. My mind still dey say that match e no go dey easy. That one no mean say Man City no fit still win there, but I just like the fact say they are not a pushover. They are a team wey go fit represent and stand well you get. Now, the sweetest thing wey happen tonight, or maybe like say na early today e drop, but I just dey see am this evening, na the fact say Howard Webb don come outside because you see wetin happen for Arsenal against West Ham. That thing no be small thing o. The thing don like e don make so many opinions don dey out there, divided opinions, to the point wey be say West Ham come request for the VAR audio. Howard Webb come do the mic top show with Sky Sports. They come play the VAR, they come dey analyze am frame by frame. You get? So I have the transcripts. E long, but I take the most important parts of the transcript. What an interesting read. But we just unpack them together. Now, Football London don't drop am. West Ham versus Arsenal VAR audio in full as referees in spotlights over controversial decisions. So we'll go through it together. First off, Howard Webb, who is a professional games match officials limited PGMOL, and was when they talk about the refereeing officer, has weighed in with his verdict on the decision, believing Chris Kavanagh made the correct call. Now, Howard Webb, who is 54, said on the match officials mic top show, so is it the foul on the goalkeeper? That's the question. Categorically, yes. He can confirm, say they already tell every club this season, including in pre-season briefing with the players, that if a goalkeeper is impeded by an opponent grabbing or holding their arms, therefore they cannot do their job. Moving forward, they will be penalized. So they already warned everybody for this particular incident. So when you see the best angle in this case, you see that that's what happened from Pablo. And on the video, it's clear and it's obvious and it happens early. And even though it's not clear and obvious to the referee at that time, because he has a huge group of players in the penalty area, not everything will see. And it's difficult to see. So when the VAR sees this, of course, they have to get involved. For those who they say, the VAR supposed to get involved, was it not Gary Lineker and Richard Keys? Is the VAR supposed to get involved? What a ridiculous question. We are in the Premier League, and we know that not every contact is a foul. We consult all the time with the clubs, fan groups, range of other stakeholders about the type of game they want to see and how they want us to officiate it. Now, what's Baba they explain. Now, this season has been a bit more unique than previous ones about the number of contacts in the penalty area, and it does create a challenge for the officials. But when they try to identify what should be penalized, they are looking for situations that are impactful. Now, what will enter the conversation proper? So the VAR, once that thing don't happen, the VAR can first of all they discuss within themselves before they can invite Chris Kavanagh. Now, by that time, Kavanagh will tell player say, wait, calm down. Just at the years on spin, calm down. Then they never talk to him. So the VAR, when they talk, say the left arm there is holding, is across the body, is across the head, and is holding the left arm of Raya there, which impedes his ability to get the ball properly. This particular place as screenshot, and because the VAR don't study the video, they don't confirm. Say yes, Pablo arm there across Raya body, it dey hold am, and it dey impede in ability to get the ball properly. Now, this one, slow it down, frame by frame. For me, there is a foul, potential foul with the arm. His hand is holding his arm down. That is impactful for me. That's the confirmation. Then assistant VAR, not be AVAR. Assistant VAR say it's impactful. It's just everything else that is going on as well. Assistant VAR can say, let's say we are saying that's a foul. That's what happened to Raya as a foul. Then what are we going to say about what Trossard is doing on the same player? Assistant VAR can say, what are we also going to talk about what Declan Rice is doing? For you to say, why the team took so long is because then they see everything, because they have a bird's eye view. So then they look, say Trossard the whole person, Declan Rice the whole person, then they see everything. You get, thank God say this audio come outside. We could know what's in they go on in real time. Now, the original VAR, because this one I'm the Oga, the other one assistant. The Oga can say, I think for me, make we send Chris Kavanagh, make him come for the on-field monitor, come review, come see the foul on this goalkeeper. And then we'll get him to look at other incidents as well. I think that is the best decision in terms of this. So they can say, okay, so that was where they can call Chris Kavanagh. Say, Chris, I'm going to recommend an on-field review for a possible foul on the goalkeeper, but there are some other incidents that you need to look at while you are at the monitor. We will show you. So the ref, let me the Chris can say, okay, VAR can say, so I'm going to show you a possible foul on the goalkeeper. Now, referee can say, okay, show me. I'm showing you that now. So the ref can confirm, say, yes, I can see the clear holding on him across. That's the hold with the hold Raya. I can see it clearly. This transcript is long ago. Me, I don't screenshot the most important area. The thing long part, what did they discuss? 5 minutes discussion, Baba, long part. So I just screenshot the most important place. Now the referee can say, in fact, you are showing me too many things. I don't know what you are trying to show me. Give me a clue. Make I know what you see. The VAR can say, number one, look at Trossard on Pablo. See how Trossard they marry that guy. Just if you look at Trossard on Pablo, give me an angle on that. So VAR can say, okay, I'll give you a better angle. Now, referee can say, forget Trossard, Jare, forget Rice. I don't think there's much in that. In fact, I'm happy with that one. That one, no issue. Then VAR can say, okay, that is referee can say that one and nothing. That is nothing. You get. Now VAR can say, and then if you want to consider the actions of Declan Rice on Mavropanos, so now VAR can confirm to the referee the major key point. Where would they mention since? Which foul will come first? Is it the chicken or the egg? Now VAR will say, but the foul happens on the goalkeeper before. Referee can say before it. So referee can conclude, say, okay, since the foul happened that happened before Rice, before Trossard, then there is no need looking at those two. But we'll focus on the first foul, because you can't give 3 different fouls. You can't say, okay, it's a foul on Raya, at the same time it's a foul. No, you will choose one. Which one comes first? Now what to make the con disregard every other thing. So we will make analysis on that day we no get the benefit of this particular audio to know wetin Chris Kavanagh and the VAR team dey discuss, because we dey operate on the assumption that they did not look at what happened to Declan Rice and what happened to Trossard. Say, okay, if no be goal, why you no give penalty? So many arguments and counter arguments wey dey come out. But with this empirical facts wey we don establish now, the call was the right call, no ambiguity, nothing you get. So at the end of the day, they got everything right. So that's why I still don't come to the conclusion because say after review, the West Ham number 19 commits a foul on Declan Rice, direct free kick, everywhere scatter. So that brings the end to that controversy. So we will see the reaction of other people as the audio don't come out and the reaction of West Ham also. Now, away from that. So based on the last game where Crystal Palace and Arsenal will play, Crystal Palace don't impose strict security measures. They don't say that match will scatter everywhere. So now the current talk say any home fan will carry in tickets, sell and give Arsenal fans, they go ban out. You get. So you must not. Arsenal will get their normal visitors allocation. But me, I still think we go win the league before we even go Crystal Palace. You know, say Man City go play tomorrow Wednesday. Then we will go come play on Monday. Man City will play Burnley on Monday. Man City will come play Bournemouth on Tuesday. We go play Burnley. Lock on our side, we go pack and give them. Man City will come draw against Bournemouth. Once they draw against Bournemouth, bye-bye, it's all over. There's nothing you want to tell me. Because anything we make them win tomorrow now, they will do 2 points behind us. We can't win Bournemouth, we will restore our 5 points lead. They can't draw. We can't do 4 points ahead of them with 1 match to go. But even if we lose that 1 match to go, we are 1 point ahead. There's no magic. So I have this strong feeling that we'll be at home and celebrate we don't win the league. We'll go there for house. I just have that strong feeling. But more just the watch. Because Pep, they pray make the team go the final. When they believe say Crystal Palace go do magic. So now the own mindset with that. And that's fine. Now, Ben White has been ruled out of Champions League final. In fact, they talk say no, if you don't even go World Cup. Say that injury. Say the team they're very, very serious. Well, wish him the best quick recovery. Now, Gyökeres is already 2 goals shy from finishing 3rd in the Premier League top scorers list. You don't go believe, say, okay, before we come there, more I'm giving at this, or make I just go there once. So, you don't go believe, say, if you check, Gyökeres don't score 14 goals. As of May 12th, Semenyo did 15. Joe Pedro did 15. So, if you're going to just score 1 more now, you will meet them. If you can't score maybe 1 more again now, if you score 2 now, in this last game, so good, you score 2 goals, but by the enter 16, you will beat all these people. You will be saying, even for him to even be here when they like this, in try, because you know they're very, very easy. In try. Now look at these sweet statistics. Only 3 Arsenal players have scored 20 plus goals across all competitions in their debut season at the club. Number 1, Thierry Henry, Alexis Sanchez, and Victor Gyökeres. This guy, like, you do well, you do well. Next season will be better for you, no matter. Now, these are the games where Spurs and West Ham will play next. Spurs get Chelsea, Everton, West Ham get Newcastle, Leeds. For me, on paper, I think West Ham have the easier fixtures. Guess what? We'll just check. Everybody get different motivation. Now, Florentino Perez going to talk about Valverde. Perez talk plenty things. I know if he address everything when he talk. He just they blast Barcelona, blast La Liga, blast everybody. So they are going to eradicate all their enemies. They're going to, more. So the top say he no go resign, he no go step down. Talk many, I'm gonna leave that side. Now, you got to talk say these 2 people, everybody say they fight. Now they be the first people to fight. So he non daily married 26 years and players they fight here normally every season. Now just the fact say now everything will happen for the dressing room, they stay there. But you don't know how this one take come aside. You get. In fact, upon the reason they say they won't set trap for the person they leak all this information from this Romano poster. When I saw that, I was just laughing. Now, deserve himself on the beg. Deserve say he don't get any problem. We'll say them play Leeds, then draw, no yawa. But make Leeds make sure say the time when they themselves go play West Ham. I think on the final day, make them play the same way like that. Oh, the way when I play us when I call 1-1 draw. Everybody they beg. Play like that against West Ham. But yeah, at least play the good game. We hope they play like this against West Ham. Now, normal level now, you don't go beg. You don't beg that. Now, Jamie Carragher, because they talk about Odegaard. So Odegaard is always wanting the ball. He knows he's the one who has got to make something happen. Arsenal don't have enough players like him. He won the league for the team, world class. But I love players taking responsibility. I don't know which side of the bed Carragher wake up these days. Can't call it talk normal these days. Nobody gaslight anybody again. I don't know what's happened. I be saying don't maybe don't read for him brain. I don't register. Come to the conclusion. Say, as I don't with this league, no need to come the talk all those kinds of things we talked before. So I just do the normal, the original analysis, the logical analysis, the way it's supposed to be. This is Canada criticizing Odegaard in the past. Say, oh, me no play Odegaard, me no play and go easy for life, easy. Now you are singing praises of Odegaard. The praise like say Odegaard don't be world class now. Before I like this new Canada, Aji. Just keep it up, maintain the energy. Now this is what I was talking about. I don't need to come and repeat it. Let's move forward. Now, away from that, as we talk about Arsenal and the what's happened for West Ham, I don't know whether now Rio Ferdinand can they remember the matter or they talk you. Rio can they talk say, see, on that West Ham goal they disallow, VAR are shit. How can it take 5 minutes? There are 2 or 3 fouls going on before the foul on the right. It took 5 minutes to come to the wrong decision. Like for him, it was a wrong decision, but I believe say by now, if we don't get the power of hindsight, go check the VAR audio, see they really check many things because people were saying, why it will take so much time? What did they look? Why it will take so much time? I was even watching Demont Gallagher and Jay Botroy. Botroy say, in fact, when you see the video, the replay, within 30 seconds, I mean, this already know, say, this one, no be goal is supposed to allow. Yes. So why did it going to take long? At least they don't hear from Howard Webb, the reason why it came too long. But those that talk say, oh, as they're supposed to cancel the goal, ask themselves, they impede people, they do Joro. This is Paul Scholes wearing his logical cap, saying, yes, Arsenal self they pull body for people, but Arsenal do their own legally. Paul Scholes on the West Ham equalizer being disallowed. It's a foul. There are 2 fouls. People are maiming because Arsenal shall we maiming. People are wailing because Arsenal have done it all year, but they have done it legally. Yes, so make no complaint. Now, referee will go officiate our match against Burnley. Yes, so they already mentioned the name, so make I tell you who will be in charge of our game. So the referee, what will be that name? Where they even write that and say the Premier League have confirmed the choice of match officials of match week 37, including all games on Friday, May 15th to Tuesday. Arsenal face looking at Port Tierney, then will be in charge of our match. Okay, so that's fine. Now, Crystal Palace manager, they come to ask him again, Baba, how far you will rotate your squad ahead of title deciding games. Baba say, see. I know they ask me all this kind of question. Man City and Arsenal know they pay my salary. So normally you're supposed to know say will they rotate normally. Yeah, so that one at normal level will rotate. I mean, I don't get problem. Against Man City, I think they will still rotate. I will see the squad they will play Man City tomorrow, even though they too close to the final. But one Shola, they will rest Mateta, they will rest even Henderson, they will rest their keeper. What are you fighting for? They will rest them because that match, now Georgia will take the entire match. They go see crazy that match. If you go do anyhow, say, but I don't really think it's going to come to that. Dortmund will do the honors for us. That's what I honestly think. Now, Moko bring you a message from one of our sponsors in Mobile Health Associates and Co-Limited, into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Kennywood Road, or Rasley, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please go reach out to them. So may don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our content, to our community, especially that share, so that more and more people will see them. I don't forget to talk in the middle of the show. But they really did my mind, but I beg, I don't forget, support us. And for those who win from the appreciation show we do, calm down. Everybody back will touch them. Now 50 people will be the winners. You get Facebook and YouTube. I will run everybody. I don't run like 10. You see the men 40 winners to collect their bar. So it will take some time. Then I just get patience. Now let me the runner. So when I get patience, we'll get there. So with that said, I think it's 5 days for us to call the channels. Like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good night.